From the little town of Westaway. This morning we were in Hobart. We've come down here to Westaway on our way to Mount Field National Park where Russell Falls are. But on the way there we decided to stop back into a place that we stumbled on last time we were in this region. We didn't actually think that we would find any gluten-free food in a town this small, but we were pleasantly surprised when we walked in and heard that basically the whole menu could be done gluten-free. So we've come back again and it's a lovely location right beside the river. There's a platypus who likes to hang out here called Flossie. We haven't seen him, but we'll keep looking just in case. And we've ordered some food and some coffee, and we'll let you know when the food comes how it is. But, the coffee's good.
I've taken the sword from the stone. That means I have to eat it. I must complete the burger. Oh goodness. I'll get there. I ordered the Aussie burger. Now I need to prove that I'm an Aussie by getting the first piece into my mouth. Getting there. I did it. I'm an Aussie. The minced patty's delish. It's got carrot and various things throughout. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Very tasty.
I got a BLT to be different. Carly got an Aussie burger like Jessie, but gluten-free. So I had to get something different. And I think I got this last time actually, and it was delicious from memory. So I've gone there again. So good. Man, that sauce and the brie on there. Oh. So not only are we only allowed to be in Tasmania because we got in on the last possible day before they brought in the restrictions, but also we got into the possum shed on their last day before they closed down until the 1st of September. So I'm feeling pretty lucky at this point.
Come to Russell Falls in Mount Field National Park, Tasmania, Australia, world. And we had to buy a national park pass. Because we're probably visiting more than one, it was financially better off to buy a 2-month pass. So hopefully we can... No, I don't think you can even pass that on to the next driver of the car. It has to be my name. Yeah, so it was $80 to get in to the national park for 2 months. For one day, it's $40 per car, maximum 8 people, and $20 per person if you're on foot. So look at this. We've got Russell Falls. We're about to do a 25-minute return walk. Apparently we're also going to the Horseshoe Falls, which is 45-minute return. We'll see how we go. Look at that moss over there. Oh, it smells delightful. All the rain recently is just bringing out that rainforesty smell. I am in love.
We did notice it the second we got out of the car.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're not scared of me at all, are you? Hello. It's crazy. It's beautiful. Freshly oiled tree.
Go in there and I'll pick up here.
That's your home now, Jesse.
Oh, it's so nice. It's warm, I'm protected, I'm sheltered. I'm already looking like a rock wallaby.
You look so small compared to the tree. It's huge.
Oh my god. Look at the size of this thing.
Are you on Game of Thrones all of a sudden? It's Queen Khaleesi.
I honestly feel like I need to be doing some sort of ritual in here.
That's so cool. It's literally just a tree that's fallen there and the roots are still.
That is the tree.
Tree fairy in the forest.
Her name's Carly, by the way, so we're calling her Queen Khaleesi from now on. it to the falls.
Look at these falls.
They're so majestic. They got so high. Even though we've been here before, I forgot how amazing it was. And we got so distracted on the walk here as well with all of the delicious looking plants.
Yeah, and little rock wallabies, so cute. This is one of my favourite places. There, I've said it.
It's a classic on the list of things to do in Tasmania, and there's a reason for that. It's just amazing. Closest you can get to New Zealand without actually being in New Zealand, I think.
It's perfection over here.
I just want to stare at it for a bit longer.
I think the path goes this way. Oh, might be wrong.
Harder, it's like aged cheese, but this particular batch came out slightly soft. The cheese you have here, that crumbly one, is the same cheese as this one, but taken out even later and done a little bit differently. And then we add the beautiful botanicals from the gin making. So it hasn't got enough solids in it, but rather than throw it out, we're able to turn it into some great soaps. Got a sandalwood and clay with a kakadu plum and a peppermint one.
What do you got there?
Pinot paste, our favourite from last time. Wow, what a cool place. They kind of have this recycling ethos going on in there that you can see carried through all their products. Like the cheeses, they end up bathing them with their vodka and gins. And the gins are actually made from the waste product of the cheese, so there's kind of a circle going there. And then they've got some skincare in there as well that's made from compostable materials. Like the packaging is all made from compostable materials, and I just thoroughly enjoyed my time in there. And it does have a grand view, as per the name. We did a cheese tasting while we were in there and a alcohol tasting. They had different kinds of vodkas and a gin. Jessie came out with a Sheepway vodka that's in oak barrels for about a year or so. And Carly came out with caramelized onion and vodka jam. And I got some Pinot paste, which we had tried previously. They actually have a little stall at the place where you take the Mona Ferry, the Mona being the modern art museum in Hobart that is very famous. And where you get the ferry there, they have a little stall from Grandvewe as well. And we had tried the Pinot paste there and fell in love with it and were so sad when we ran out. So we've got some more of that as well. So we've come down into the Huon Valley to Franks Cider, which is obviously a place that makes apple cider, and we've got ourselves some tasting paddles to try here with 7 different ciders. Maybe we should have shared one, there's a lot here, but the tasting goes from sweet through till the least sweet. And it starts with a cherry pear cider. Oh, yum. I've had cherry cider before and pear cider before, but I've never had the combination together, and it really works because it sweetens up the cherry. Oh, this might be my new favourite cider.
It's really good. Dana had the cherry pear, and I will try the summer pear. 5% alcohol, created from a combination of heritage pear varieties. It smells sweet. It's nice. Very nice.
Feels like it's missing something after the cherry pear.
I want to go back to the cherry though.
Yeah.
The cherry pear gave me more.
Very clean, fresh kind of
Yeah, it's neutral in terms of sweetness, hey.
If you tried it first, you probably would have loved it because you tried it after the cherry, it felt like something was missing. This one's just the apple cider. Ooh, that's really nice. The apple's nice and sweet, and you really notice the difference between the pear and the apple as soon as you try it.
I just tried the apple one, and it is fantastic. It says it's made from golden delicious apples, and it tastes like it too.
And then we had the raspberry cider. Wow. It's got it almost tastes more like strawberry than raspberry, but it's got a really strong berry kick to it.
After buying our oak barrel Sheep's Way vodka, I'm now on the Autumn Reserve cider, which is also aged in oak barrels. Very dry and delicious. Yeah, I wonder how you'll find this one.
I think that one is still somewhere between sweet and dry, so pretty good. But this one, we're getting to the dry end of the spectrum now, so we'll see how the Method Traditional Perry cider goes. Yes, that one is definitely getting drier. Still not too dry though, like we've had some pretty dry ciders from time to time, and that one's not super dry.
I quite like this traditional method one, the traditional method. It's French. Traditional method. Am I Italian all of a sudden? It has a flavour like I'm drinking port or something like that, which I've never had in a pear cider before, but it's really dry, so it's different to the sweet kind of dessert winey. Yeah, dessert wine, that's the one. That botrytis thing, bit of that going on. Hard apple cider is the final one, number 7. Whoa, very dry, very fizzy. So when the sugars disappear, what's left is very interesting. Because it's so dry, it's kind of like a Gers beer where everything gets pulled down, flavours are almost non-existent, and it's all about the pH scale, it's all about the acid, it's all about the acidity level. Yeah, it's kind of like fizzy acid, and that's what you can get out of it. I can see that's why they say good for beer drinkers. Totally different. You wouldn't know it's made out of an apple. And that concludes our time in the Huon Valley. If you'd like to see more from us,
Please like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
so we're not leaving. We're getting our money's worth. Get me eating it.
Still hungry after breakfast, eh? Oh!
I wasn't winging.
That was a mosquito in the lens.
You're a pescatarian. She said, oh, you could call me a vegetarian.
I just kind of thoroughly enjoyed it, kind of.
We're in the shot as well.
Okay, cool, that's good to know.
Is it not sherry? Sherry and port. It's got like that flavour.
I'll not put you in that shot.
What should we do?
What are you looking at me for?
Because I'm talking to you.
No, you're not.
Hello everyone in there.